It's none of my business what other people think about me. It's none of my business what other people think about me. It's none of my business what other people think about me. Guess what I'm talking about today? Hey, it's Ante from Freetown Mindset. I hope we are all safe and well. Today, I have picked the topic that it is none of my business what other people think about me is one of the mantras that I have adopted to help me keep my laser focus, to help me keep concentrated, and to help me keep the repetition going. So I'm going to share this on my documentary, as I have been documenting my journey for the past I guess maybe 11 months now. um, so I'm going to start off with this mantra that I use: it's none of my business what other people think about me. So the reason why I use this, and the reason why I think it's really powerful for people to adopt this saying out loud or in your head or whatever works for you, is I'm talking about here the person who is looking to start something new. I'm talking to the person who is the entrepreneur, the solopreneur, the visionary, the innovator, the artist, someone who wants to start something, but they keep thinking, what my friends think, what my family think about, what my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my husband, my wife, my dog, whatever, or whoever it is. You just need to think one simple thought, that it's none of your business what other people think about you. It may sound harsh, but once you start adopting that saying and once you start believing that it's none of your business what other people think about you, you'll just get on with it and get out of your own way. So what I mean about that is, I'll use me for example. So I've obviously started my social media journey. I started it off on a basic, on my laptop, with no lighting, and just using my laptop camera. And when I was doing the post on there, I just basically just looked at it and just thought it looks shocking. The sound is shocking, but hey, I'm documenting my journey and I will get to the point where I get to when I'm ready to get to it. So it's none of my business what other people think about me. So it's none of my business if people say that the audio is crap, that the picture quality is crap, what you're talking about, you don't seem natural on the camera, etc. etc. It's none of my business. All I was focused about is just doing it for me. And then obviously, if I could help just one other person along the way, that was my main concern. So that's what I mean about it not being any of your business. And I think it's really powerful to use and adopt on a daily basis, which can go for anything. I feel if people kind of take criticism too much, it will stop you from being the genius that you are. We are all geniuses, so we just need to appreciate that and use it and adopt it and basically apply it. So going back to what I mentioned about my first initial post, yes, I do take on board constructive feedback, but I already knew that I needed to do the lighting, I needed to get a better picture quality, but I didn't know that I would be still doing this at this time. I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it. I didn't know if something else was going to come up. I didn't know. I didn't know. So, to anyone who is starting, especially the social media journey, please don't fall for the trap of having all the gear and no idea. First of all, just make sure you like what you're doing first. So just start documenting your journey, start posting, start messaging, writing, whatever that is. And once you start enjoying it, or should I say, you're enjoying it anyway, hopefully. But I mean, when you start getting a rhythm and you feel, actually, I could do this for another year, maybe another 10 years or the rest of my life, that's when you start to invest. I had the money to invest in it, but I didn't want to because I actually didn't know that I would still be doing this to this day, because I didn't know how I would feel when I'm doing it. And the reason why I'm documenting and on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook and mainly YouTube is because I really enjoy it. It makes me feel good, and it makes me feel great actually. And as long as I'm helping just one other person out there, I will keep continue to do this. So that's one thing. Another thing that I would say. Another thing is, Please, please, please do not just do it for the likes, shares, and the engagement. Yes, it really does help. I always do say on my videos, and please give it a thumbs up, please share it, do like it, etc., etc. The reason why you'll see many people do that is just think of YouTube as a living thing, or the algorithm, and if it doesn't get any engagement, it just stays dormant, so it won't push the content out to the masses out there. So that's why we all ask for the likes, shares, and comments. But what I'm focusing on is don't expect it in the way of that making you happy. So you've got 3 likes or 10 likes or 1,000 likes or whatever it is. Don't use those likes to make you feel happy. You should just feel comfortable and happy just putting the content out there. So even if you get 0 likes out there, trust me, people are watching your content. Just a lot of people just don't put a thumbs up or they don't comment on it. I've had so many people come and direct message me on Instagram or LinkedIn and say, hey, I've seen your YouTube channel, it's really, really good, really enjoyed it, got some key takeaways on there. And my first reply is, thank you very much, but any reason why you didn't give it a like or a thumbs up? So again, anyone posting, documenting the journey on there, please don't just do it for the likes. Don't just do it for the thumbs up. Yes, it obviously helps because it pushes the content out to more people, and that way you can impact and help others out there. So if that's what you're doing it for, that is the main thing, not for the self gratification, or the instant gratification of I've got all these likes, look at me, I'm fantastic. So whether if you got 1 like or a million likes, it does not make you a better person. It just makes you someone who's more popular and obviously a bit more cash through the revenue stream of YouTube and other avenues as well. So it's none of my business what other people think about me. It's none of my business what other people think about me. It's none of my business what other people think about me. I would say if you adopt that, if you implement it and you use that in your mind and your mindset, you will go really, really far. So this is going out to the entrepreneurs, the solopreneurs, the innovators, the artists. And when I'm talking about artists, it could be any kind of art. It could be acting, dancing, film, musician, wall art, the spoken word, the written word. To me, it's all art. We are all artists in a different way. So I would say, don't let media and society say that you are not an artist just because you are creating a blog or you're doing a YouTube channel, or you've got your podcast. You're still an art. That's your art. So don't let the media, in terms of the mainstream media, define your greatness. And again, we are all great. And actually, this is probably going to lead me into another post that I'm probably going to do, which is being human, because I feel a lot of us put ourselves down and they say, I'm only human. But we should be really grateful for being human because we are extremely powerful beings. So yeah, note to self, Aunt Terry, you are going to do a next YouTube video on being human and the importance of embracing that and using that in a positive way rather than a negative or derogatory, actually like putting yourself down, saying that I'm only human, as you are, put yourself lower. But back onto the point and back onto my current video, which is, it's none of my business what other people think about me. It'll be nice to hear what your thoughts are. What do you do if you try to do something new? Do you actually criticize yourself too much? Do you take other people's opinion on too much? Do other people's opinion actually stop you from achieving something? Have you even gone one step further and actually gone to start something, and then because of other people's negative comments, you've actually stopped doing what you've done doing, and then actually had been a bit miserable from it, or stopped doing what you're doing and then obviously not got to where you need to get to. So short video today. I'm going to wrap up right now. So it's none of your business and it's none of my business what other people think about me. This is Ante from Freetown Mindset. Have a fantastic day and I'll see you soon.